Okay. Okay. Thank you. It's like if we want to visit a different country, you need somebody from that country to invite you. With that invitation, you may have invitation letter also. See that country. God, the, the associate of the Lord come is spiritual world. And God is very kind that He has already sent some of them here with the purpose of getting us connected so we can find the Titan Samvesa, Krishna that's covered the to tell me in Guru Krishna Prasad. It pleasure discussion. It is that we translate one body to another body. Pleasurable experience. Want to go on a trip.
for tribal people. The body. Well, into your own body. Is that an enjoyment? Anxiety. Before one knows, and he brought us here. Brahmanda Brahmite. Kona Bhagyawan. When we become fortunate, then Krishna will send his representative. When he comes here, he'll be scouting to look for those who are crying seriously for Krishna's mercy. And then we'll meet. So the Prabhupada went to Topskin Square Park. And they Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. People, nobody knows that language. But people joined. Because it is not a material sound. It is not just limited to the body. It is an appeal to the soul for deliverance. So people join. And that is how Krishna consciousness expanded all over the world. Through this medium of a devotee sent by Krishna here. So this devotee, when they are here, like Prabhupada, he gave us the holy name. So we are hearing this name. And he gave the deities. So we can see and identify what. He gave prasadam, he gave devotees, he gave the scripture. All these are different paraphernalia for us to get attracted to. So when we hear the spiritual message from the pure devotee of Krishna, when we hear this imperishable message of Krishna from Krishna's pure devotees, naturally we will develop attraction. When that attraction is developed, so we come close to the pure devotee. From this point, we should start to hear. We should hear more confidentially. Hearing will establish the relationship. In the material world, how do we get attracted to something? How do we get attracted to something in the material world? Advertisement. So there are so many advertising companies. There are so many billboards all over the world directing us to the place for sense gratification. And the experience is that we are forced by this energy to buy so many things which we do not need. It is happening. His Holiness Radha Maharaj, he told us he had a friend, so he went to visit him, and this friend has a small boy, and this boy has 2,000 toys. Small boy with 2,000 toys. He's going to finish all before he dies? Are they necessary? But he was forced to buy them by advertisement. Why? Because we hear. So, to establish the spiritual connection, we need to hear from the sadhus.
To make it back compatible. So spiritual connection is very, very, very important because he is the one who is going to take us back compatible. We have to be connected with him by first of all hearing him and follow whatever instructions he has given. That instruction that he has given, which we follow, meditating upon that, working on it, establishing the relationship. The relationship is maintained by that service. That is service which comes along with instructions. And then you are thinking of him, he's thinking of you. So the Prabhupada told one disciple who lamented, so the Prabhupada, you are in India and in America, there is no connection and I'm suffering. Prabhupada said, no. I am in India, you're in America, what are we doing? You are chanting and I'm chanting. So where is the disconnection? We are connected. Maintain this connection. We should maintain this connection by chanting, by hearing, by service, by this association. Thinking about the person who has given this instruction. Why he has given this instruction? Because he cares for us. If you think of a pure devotee, you will get all his qualities. So our practical activity every day, we should learn how to tune into the channel of our spiritual master, our chariots. We have so many YouTube channels. What will the YouTube channel do for us? They will introduce us to self-education, which will tune to our chariots channel. If we tune in to the channel, Like you come to any radio station, whatever happens in that radio station, it will be transmitted. In the same way, if you tune into the Acharya's channels, whatever is experience of the person we are connecting will become also our experience. That is the importance of spiritual connection. And we should learn this science of making this connection. We are connected. So whatever is the experience, even if we are not on their level yet, but because the connection is there, we will experience it. One may have a nice thing with all wonderful gadgets and properties inside. You may have a powerful electrical engineer who is very experienced and have wired completely the house, but is not connected to the powerhouse. You get right? You get right? Engineer. Will you get light without connection? No. You can have all the necessary things here, but the connection is not there. So if a devotee is doing so many services in the temple but is not connected with the spiritual master, you are not weird. You are not weird. You are still weird. So sometimes you see devotees are working very hard. They are working very, very hard, but miserable. Why? No connection. We are just on our own. And we wondering, why am I like this? Because I'm working so hard from morning to night. Yes. The people who work very hard may not necessarily be the people who are enjoying even the same education. There are some people who sit in the office with their computer, air conditioning, everything is their computer, and making billions. And somebody is riding rickshaw for the whole day. How much will he get?
100 rupees.
100 rupees you get for the whole day. So it's struggling the whole day from morning to night. Few rupees you get. But somebody is in the office, everything is there, you don't struggle. Billions are coming from all directions. Is it not happening? Is it not happening?
It's happening.
So what is the problem? We are working like a ass. Prabhupada described us as a beast of burden. Carrying so much noise for what? Just a morsel of grass that is available every day. So we shouldn't be like that. There should be connection with the divinity, the Supreme Lord, through His representation. It is necessary, it is compulsory to have the spiritual connection. The spiritual master will take us and he will introduce us to Krishna. When he introduces us, because they are working as a team. See, if they are connected with Krishna, your devotee is your vertically connected with Krishna. It's a teamwork. They are not separate. They are the same. He sent the devotee here, and the devotee is reporting everything to him. How he is representing Krishna. He is reporting everything. This devotee, see this devotee, see. So, whenever we do in Krishna consciousness, let us check how are we connected with the expression. We should not just function here. If you just function here without being connected, we will not make it. We work very hard and then listen and be frustrated. Better we work very little and get more. Yes, we'll be happy. Or we will work hard and get more. So good. That is Krishna consciousness. That should be our concern. That we are connected with the Spiritual Master, not only managerially. The Spiritual Master should know how we are existing in Krishna consciousness, how many rounds we are chanting, what is the quality of the chanting, what is the services for me. If we have no service, we have no connection also. If you have service, and we do the service, what is the quality of the service? Are we doing the service as a professional who is exhibiting our policy as an expert in the field? Or we are doing this as a menial ceremony, considering our great fortune of being opportunity to giving you this service, which will make the connection. What is becoming through the channel of the Spirit, the representative. Let us remember the person who is helping us. We should remember, we should think about the person, we should know the person always. We should think of the person always. How wonderful that we are having this opportunity. We should remember this. Remembrance is a sign of gratitude. What is doing? It's gratitude. The reciprocation to what they are giving to us is gratitude. They have given us, and we are making use of that. That is gratitude. That is the process of getting connected through this way. Let us think of ourselves every day. If we are thinking about them, we connect. Even if you don't have like many devotees don't have access to their social masters. You cannot call him, you cannot write him, you cannot. Even if you visit their temple, maybe 2 days. And even when you go 2 days, the big disciples already so, all the big disciples and the front. What the words they would have on said, can stand the parties. Even if you have a situation, write a letter. If you are writing a person letter, if you call a person, you cannot write a person without thinking of that person. You cannot call somebody without thinking of that person. Before you call somebody, you must be thinking of that person. Before you write something, you must be thinking of that person. These activities will constantly do. Then the connection is established. When the connection is established, our success is guaranteed. Back home, back to them. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Comments? Questions?
Maharaj, is chanting following for atheistic principles, reading Bhagavatam, is that a connection that we establish with the Guru?
Yes, there are all different ways of connection. We are reading, we are chanting, we are doing services, we are hearing. A different way. How are we doing it? What is the quality of our chant? We cannot chant good chant. If our dealing with other devotees is not good, you cannot do good chant. Because see, everyone sitting here, Krishna said, We are His parts and parcels. So we want to go to Godhead by chanting, by hearing, by services, by reading the Bible. What are we going to do there for Krishna? What are we going to do there? They are going to be alone for Krishna. They are going to meet all of them here, there. So if you don't have a good relationship here, how are you going to function there? What is happening here is 100% absent. 100%. Lots of percentages, 100% absent. All the dualities here is 100% absent. So if we don't have a good relationship here, we are not going to go there. Therefore, we should do these things diligently. We cannot have a perfect chanting of pure hearing, bona fide hearing, if we are still holding grudges for somebody, especially youth. A person who is in distress can't do anything perfectly. Holding grudge means you're holding fire. You cannot be peaceful. So the japa will not be the japa, to be alphabet. Not japa. The pure name is different from the alphabet. So there are principles for perfecting our Krishna consciousness. With all the necessary activities we have to do in Krishna consciousness. If you read Bhagavatam, our scripture, if you read Gita every day, you get two things. Either you become very proud or become humble. Two things you get. Depending on what is our interest in reading. You're very proud. See all these lazy people. Look at me. I am a pundit. Pundit, yes. Thank you. A pundit does not know that all living entities are Krishna's part and parcel. I said pundit. Make sense? Yes, sir.
Hare Krishna, Maharaj. So to have a good relationship with spiritual master, should we physically be always associated to him or take it as instructions from him and follow sincerely by chanting or the instruction, the services or the preaching, whatever. In this way, if we go, we'll be having a good connection to the spiritual master, or should we compulsorily have a physical connection with the spiritual master?
Thank you very much. Nice. Physical association not necessarily, it doesn't depend on the physical association. One day in Bengaluru, Krishna was ahead of his friends when he called his powerful person to come. And all of them were planning, I want to be the first person to get to him. I want to be the first person to touch him. So everybody was running. They all ran to get to Krishna. I'll be the first person to touch him. So when all got there, but Krishna said, a first person to touch me may not be the best friend. It is not a proximity that is the issue. in your mind, what is the law you have for me? That is the problem. That's the point. So if we are in London and you are 100% constantly thinking of me, you are the closest person with me. And you can touch me with your mind. You don't have to run physically to come and touch me. But wherever you are, you can touch me, you can touch each other, you can feel each other. Wherever you are, you can stand anywhere. The one is Krishna conscious. You will touch each other. Don't you notice sometimes? Don't you notice? That you are thinking of someone who is very far, physically very far from you, and that person feels you. Then the person who is sitting very close to you, you don't see the person. It happened naturally. That was spiritual. So we should hear the spiritual master attentively, carry out that order from the heart sincerely. We are very close. There will be transmission. Yes. So if we have a chance of physical meeting, that is extra. The real thing has been established. Through the service, through the hearing, through chanting, through the different ways. We should constantly remember the spiritual master in everything that we do. We are connected. So, for such devotees, even if the spiritual master is physically or not physically present, there is no problem. There is no problem. Wherever the spiritual master may be physically, we are connected. And whatever you get physically, you continue to get them when you're not physically present. Because his message is already established. Everything will flow. So the Prabhupada said he made his spiritual master in 12 times. Good. But Bhakti Prabhupada had many of disciples who were with him every day. They will not give you the instruction he was giving to Prabhupada. When he gave instruction to Prabhupada, Prabhupada was not initiated. That was the first meeting. There were no physical connection. At that time, when he was asked, was given a service, go to this country. This instruction was given to Prabhupada when Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati has already many disciples, including sannyasi. They were all there, but they were not given the instruction. The instruction was given to the person who just came. Nobody knows him, but Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati knows this is him. They know each other. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Can you please tell some of the memories of the Guru Maharaj? Can you please tell some of the memories of Bhakti Tirtha Swami Maharaj?
Some
Memories of Bhakti Tirtha Swami Maharaj.
memory. Okay. He is 100% connected with the public. Whatever things he does, he was communicating with Krishna for him. Once there was a meeting, and that meeting was very serious, an issue. So a committee was formed to discuss that issue. And his father was one of the committee members. So they started the meeting, the discussion was going. So he left the committee and he went to the toilet. So he took a switch and went to the toilet. we go to the toilet to free the bowels or whatever. But he didn't go to the toilet to go and pass water or free the bowels. He went in to communicate with God. This discussion will happen. Is it approved by you? The prophet told him no. He came back to the meeting and he requested. We are all sitting here on behalf of Prabhupada, yes? We are discussing this issue to improve Prabhupada's movement, yes? So, can we ask him if he agrees with what we are discussing? Other members said no. Why? We are discussing? Yes, we are discussing. What we are discussing is for who? It's a Prabhupada. So what is wrong asking him? He said no, but why did they say no? Why did they say no?
They were wrong.
Okay. Yeah, no. Very good. Yeah, no.
Spiritual
Okay. They don't connect it with Prabhupada. Yes. What else? Why did he agree? It is for Prabhupada. What is wrong? Asking him. What's wrong? Why did they refuse to ask him?
They want to keep discussing.
Okay, I want to keep discussing. They have no faith. Prabhupada is not here, so how can you answer him? If you ask him a question, will you answer him? If he answers, will you hear? They have no faith. But it's Maharaj knows my spiritual master is always present here. So I can talk with him. And he does everything, speaking words. So in this case, he asked Prabhupada. Prabhupada said no. They are speculating. So he came back and told them, let's ask Prabhupada. And they said, what are asking Prabhupada? Why should we ask him? For what? And will he answer you? Can you hear Prabhupada talk to you? Can you hear? So he told him, you are on your own. You are not representing Prabhupada. This is your own thing you are doing. Therefore, I am not part of the committee. He woke up. What is the result of the committee? Nothing could come out of it. Anyway, so connected with the Christian. All these activities are based on this connection. Very, very enthusiastic. Very enthusiastic. This enthusiasm increases every day. Never goes down. Always. There is no dull moment. Not dull moments. Always. And every time it's on. Every time. And he is Krishna. To be enthusiastic. But there are so many things that can bring enthusiasm. So many things. But like this pastor. So what, he has a right to start thinking, what am I doing with this? But his enthusiasm is so very anyway, this is just so we should ask him. Right? Thank you. Last question.
One last question.
Thank you very much for very nice speech.
Maharaj, you were telling that we can experience spiritual masters' world in the field and connectivity. So is there any relationship between the Narthaniditi process and spiritual connectivity which we can feel, like with our spiritual master?
If we are connected, I mentioned, even if but if the connection is there, we will experience everything he's experiencing. That is how also we become very strong, because the current is going through. We become very, very powerful. I also mentioned that if you think of the truth, you get all these wonderful qualities. Even they will transfer to us by connection. Just like the cable is connected to power house, they connect. Oh, materially speaking, if you travel with the king, what will happen to you? If you travel with the king, what will happen to you?
If you travel
If
with
you
the
are
king,
traveling with the king, what will happen?
answer.
You will enjoy all the royal paraphernalia. Just everything. All the respect which they give to him. If you are serving a king, you will live in the same palace with him. If you are driving a king, you will be the one in the front. They will see you first before the king. Because you're in the front. That is the importance of connection. Materially speaking, you get. Spiritually, you also get. Everything that is experiencing the Krishna consciousness that is experiencing, you will have the connection. Let's get connected and experience what is Iskcon Krishna consciousness.
श्री श्री गंधर्विका गिरधारी श्रीमद महाप्रभु की श्री श्री लक्ष्मी नरसिंहदेव भगवान की Thank you, Maharaj. We must have cried a bit so that Krishna sent you to us today. Thank you very much. Okay, so you have given us some valuable inputs how to get connected. Whatever we are doing in KC, we must check if we are connected. I'm sure we all check our mobiles whether the connection is there today. So the same way Prabhu has told us, Maharaj is telling us to be connected with our Acharya, our spiritual master. Thank you very much, Maharaj. Let's all loudly chant Gauranga 3 times. Gauranga! 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 Thank you very much. Maharaj has written a book on the spiritual connection. If anybody wants that, they can purchase so that they can get the signature of Maharaj today. Okay? Where are they available?
Book table is outside the door.
Okay, the book table I'm told is out just outside our Giridhari hall. So if someone is interested, can pick it up so that they can get the signature. Thank you very much, Maharaj. Hare Krishna.
Jai